Well, hey there, everybody. It is Vaccaro Cards. We are going to do a quick mail day, just one card today. But that actually inspired me to do a video. So let me open this up real quick here. That inspired me to do a video on the top Indians cards, or Indians players that I have that never made the Hall of Fame. So right here we have Mel Harder. He was a pitcher in the 30s, I think the 40s as well. One of the best. He would be comparable to John Smoltz. And you might know John Smoltz is in the Hall of Fame, but Mel Harder is not. And there's a lot of Indians fans and baseball fans that feel that he should be in. So here is his autograph. He's always had a beautiful autograph. He did pass away a handful of years ago. So I did want to get one of these. So this did come from eBay. Now, what I don't like about this eBay is while he charged 50 cents, I think I paid $2 or $3 of shipping, and you'll see he mailed it in a plain white envelope and didn't put it in a top loader. Now, I'm okay if you want to do a plain white envelope and you can still do a top loader. That's fine. That's actually how I'm doing it on my lower end cards. So, not a big fan of that, but it does look like it came okay. I don't see any extra bends or creases, so that's good. All right, so that inspired me to think about what Indian greats are out there that didn't make the Hall of Fame or haven't made it yet. So first and foremost, you'll see here's a Victor Martinez rookie. He was so good for the Indians for so long. It was always sad to see him get traded. But he continued to have a good career with the Tigers and I think at least one other team. So Victor Martinez would be one. Another one, I grew up in the 80s and 90s as a kid, and this was the Indians catcher, all-star catcher for many years. Sandy Alomar Jr., his brother is Roberto Alomar, who was a Hall of Famer, or is a Hall of Famer, and was an Indian. So Sandy Alomar Jr., he is back as a coach for the Indians right now, so that's fun to still see him around. And he's always had a nice autograph as well. So Sandy Alomar would be another one. And then if you're an Indians fan, you'll know the name Herb Score. He was a great pitcher for the Indians back in the 50s, but if I recall, he took a line drive during batting practice to the eye, and he could never really recover from that. So he was destined for some really good things until that. Now, again, this is before me, but I do think he was an Indians broadcaster for years and years. So again, Indians fans will know this name. So Herb Score would be my third card there. Number 4 is the shortstop that I grew up with, Omar Vizquel. This is an on card from Donner or Leaf Signature. Always love this card. I do think he'll make the Hall of Fame. You have to remember that there was Nomar, A-Rod, and Jeter were all in the American League, and so they got a lot of fame, as they should. They were fantastic shortstops. But defensively speaking, none of them held a candle to this guy right here. He's such a joy to watch. Those bare-handed pickups he had, so good. All right, so Omar. And then this is an Angels card, forgive me. But Luis Tiant, another fantastic pitcher. A lot of you think that he should be in the Hall of Fame. And then Cliff Lee, he won 2 Cy Young Awards with the Indians. He was fantastic in the late 90s, early 2000s, if I remember right. So this is 2004, this one. So yeah, fantastic pitcher, at least 2 Cy Youngs. And I want to say he won a World Series with someone else. Feel free to correct me. And this is Sam McDowell. His nickname was Sudden Sam because he had a temper. This is a guy that my dad always talked about as I was growing up. Now, this is one of those sweet spots of Al Rosen. He was MVP back in the 50s for the Indians. And I always loved his autograph on this card. It's one of those that I believe was on the real leather, so it didn't fade. So this continues to look good after many years. Now, I showed this card if you've seen my first video. This is Rocky Colavito. That's the bat that I have back here. This was my parents' and all of Cleveland's favorite player in the 50s before he was unceremoniously traded. So this would be his rookie card that's autographed. Love this card. Another one is, he didn't sign a ton. He still doesn't sign a ton, so this is always a nice card. So this is from Fleer. And again, some would say borderline Hall of Famer. And then last but not least, Big Sexy Bartolo Colon. Will he make the Hall? No, he probably won't. This is more of novelty. Everyone just loves his personality and who he is and his longevity. So there you have it. There are my Indians cards of the not Hall of Famers, but some of them could or should be. And here's the newest mail order. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and talk to you all soon. Have a great night. Bye.